An informant has said the Proud Boys would have in fact killed Vice President Mike Pence. Let's go to the video.
I hear the Pence just caved.
No.
Is that true?
I didn't.
I'm hearing reports that Pence caved.
No.
I'm telling you, if Pence caved, we're gonna drag through the streets. Politicians are gonna get drugged through the streets. Yeah.
I guess the hope is that there's such a show of force here that Pence will decide to do the right thing, according to Trump.
Bring it out! Bring it out!
Bring out Pence!
Bring him out!
Bring out Pence!
Bring him out!
Bring out Pence!
Once again, an informant has now confirmed that they would have actually killed Mike Pence. They did get dangerously close to the physical whereabouts of Mike Pence. It could have gone in that direction, according to the new information we have. All right. According to committee member Representative Pete Aguilar, a confidential witness has now testified to the FBI that members of the Proud Boys who were present in the riot, and I quote, would have killed Mike Pence if given the chance. The committee also showed a 3D model depicting how close rioters came to the vice president at that time. Let's go to the next video.
By 2:24 p.m., the Secret Service had moved Vice President Pence from the Senate chamber to his office across the hall. Rioters already inside the Capitol opened the East Rotunda door just down the hall. And just 30 seconds after that, rioters breached the crypt, one floor below the vice president. At 2:26 p.m., Secret Service rushed Vice President Pence down the stairs. Vice President Pence and his team ultimately were led to a secure location where they stayed for the next 4.5 hours, barely missing rioters a few feet away.
According to the report, the president of the United States was aware of the chance to kill Mike Pence. He did not call nor check on Mike Pence, did not inquire if Mike Pence was safe, actually had derogatory words about Mike Pence during the time that his safety and his life was in peril. There's more. Now remember, I've said routinely, their movement is rooted in violence and bloodshed. Their movement is not rooted in liberation, peace, and love. It is rooted in exactly what you just saw. Approximately 40 feet, that's all that was between the vice president and the mob, said Aguilar. The extent to which Mr. Pence was personally in danger during the riot has never been known before now. It was publicly reported as it happened that Mr. Pence was removed from the Senate chamber as rioters breached the building, but his whereabouts up until now were actually unknown. Let's go to the photo obtained by ABC News that shows Pence and his family in the ceremonial room of the Senate floor where he was evacuated to, okay? Mike Pence is sitting with his daughter, Charlotte, and brother Greg as wife Karen draws the curtains. Just think about this, okay? A person in the room told ABC News she could see the mob outside and was fearful they would see where Mike Pence was. Imagine that scene. Imagine the violence. Imagine you're in a room and you know you do not have the backing of the president. You know that there are those who are coming at you who are armed. They are in law enforcement. They have been radicalized. And I know it's easy to say, woe is Mike Pence. But Mike Pence was part of radicalizing that same group. You are the one who helped bring to life the Frankenstein monster. Now, I wish no death upon Mike Pence nor his family, because my advocacy is rooted in love. But Mike Pence has some soul searching to do still, because even after he saw the fruit of the seed he helped plant, he did not come out and make a campaign out of denouncing everybody, including Trump and everyone who has been involved. Yes, he has said some words contrary to Donald Trump. Yes, he has given some lip service that indicated he did not like what happened, but he is not going after this to protect democracy, nor will others inside of the conservative movement. They are scared. Mike, your whole damn family could have been killed. That should be a sobering reminder of where we are in this country. There's more. The representative said in a Thursday interview with NBC News that Trump had known the Capitol had been breached when he tweeted this. Put up the tweet. Here's what Trump said when he knew the vice president and his family were in danger of being killed. Mike Pence did not have the courage to do what should have been done to protect our country and our Constitution, giving states a chance to certify a corrected set of facts, not the fraudulent or inaccurate ones, which they were asked previously to certify. USA demands truth. The Capitol was breached at 2:13 p.m. Trump was made aware of this around 2:14 p.m. Trump then tweeted what I just read at 2:24 p.m. Trump wanted them to kill his vice president. Now, I know that may sound extreme to you. Some of you will side with Trump and say, oh, no, Trump was just being Trump. You have to think about it, put it in context. If they would have killed Mike Pence, do you think Trump would have shed a tear? Do you think he would have denounced the group that did it? Or do you think he would have blamed Pence for bringing it upon himself? That's the kind of man you're dealing with. Ben, thoughts?
Well, just that 10-minute window from when Trump was informed that the US Capitol was breached until he went and tweeted to further put at risk his vice president. And when that tweet went out, the mob surged both inside the Capitol and out. Just that 10-minute period is all we should need to indict this man.
Yeah.
And at the very least, to ban him from ever running for political office in this country again, let alone him being a front runner still and the likely candidate for the Republicans in 2024. But that's just that 10-minute window that he understands our democracy is under active attack created by him and doesn't think, well, okay, let me immediately call in backup. Let me call in support to stop this. Instead, it says, let me get my iPhone and tweet to make it worse. That alone should ban this despicable subhuman from ever running for office again, let alone the detailed 7-part plan he had to create exactly this, culminating in exactly this, trying to get state legislatures to overturn the election from each individual state, trying to get fake slates of electors, trying to get people to find votes that didn't exist, trying to consider imposing martial law, trying to considering seizing voting machines, every possible way he could to usurp the will of the voters. There's just too many stupid people that see all this and don't realize that they made a grave error by ever supporting the man. The fact that they still do, I'm at a loss. I'm at a loss for words.
And if anyone thinks he did not want them to kill Mike Pence, why did he not tweet, hey, calm down, stop calling for the death of my vice president? Why did he not do that? All right, we got more.
And Mike Pence goes, sorry, but and then as you correctly pointed out, Pence, yes, he did the bare minimum to not overthrow our democracy, but he is responsible for this so much, and not even before enabling and creating this monster and supporting him for the entire time. But after 2 weeks of being mad, he almost had his family murdered. He went and met with them in the Oval Office, and they were cool again.
Yep.